Alright. Take off my hair. So, yeah, looking pretty messy up here, huh? Anyway, let me fix this. Alrighty, so here we are. This is video number 1 of many. So, I hope I look good, because I haven't gotten a haircut in so long, man. It's ridiculous. Been working a lot. Anyway, so this video is going to be a video about what I do for a living. So, let's give a thumbs up for this video. And if you're new, subscribe, comment, like, go watch all the other videos because they're dope too. I recommend the Yeezys and the Bean Boozled challenge. And I have a cool video of last Christmas break. Not break because it's not really a break, but last Christmas. Go watch that. It's got like 500 views on it, I think. It's lit. So, yeah, what this video is going to be about is, like I said previously, what I do for a living. So yeah, let's get into it. So my name is Lionel, for those people who don't know me and are just starting to watch my stuff or follow me on Instagram or whatever the case may be. I am a business owner, a graphic designer, photographer, videographer, whatever the Lord needs me to be. I do it full time. Work very, very hard day in, day out, and getting here was not easy. I'm not saying I'm far into what I love to do, not at all. But even building a foundation for me to do this full time was very, very, very freaking hard. So, my title, in 2 words, because it's 2 words, is a visual artist. So I'm a visual artist that specializes in design, graphic design, photography, videography, photo editing, video editing, websites, all that kind of stuff. Cool stuff, right? Cool. So if you need it, hit me up and I got you. Yeah, so I do that kind of stuff for clients, many clients, and it's been great. How I got here was a little bit of a bumpy road, but that's what I do, man. So yeah, so I'll just kind of give you guys a backstory of how I became this visual artist and how I knew this was the way to go and what I love to do. So I studied this in high school, studied this in college, I studied this in just my personal time. I'd watch videos all the time on how to do better photography, better video. So in high school, I studied a class called Mass Communications. It was a TV and broadcasting class. It was a great class, fun class, cool class. I had 3 teachers throughout my high school career that taught this class. Miss McCabe, who got me into this class because I would skip school all the time or skip class all the time to go to this class. All the time. Mr. Moriello and Mr. Sheridan. Dopest teachers ever. Couldn't have asked for a better set of teachers. Ever. So they taught me the ins and the outs of basically TV, audio, teleprompters, all that stuff. Everything that has to do with live television. Boom. I learned it in high school. Fast forward to college. I learned it a little bit in college, but I basically studied the same courses I studied in high school all over again. A year and a half into my college career, I got an opportunity to travel with a gospel artist. How I got it was not just a miracle or anything. No, I had work to show and to prove that this is what I was doing. I had, my track record in college and in high school to prove this. But my friend Aaron, who is a singer, he basically got an opportunity to do the traveling with a group called Ultimate Call. They did a series of tours and stuff like that, and the guy who was over this group said basically we need a videographer to come and travel with us, to come and do photos and videos and editing and all that stuff. So since me and my best friend Nico were studying this, he recommended us both. Fast forward, 2 weeks later, we're in this place, we're doing this thing, and let me tell you guys, it was not what I expected at all. It was a complete culture shift, complete shock. It was completely different. Everything was just not as what I expected it to be. It ended up going really bad for me. I thought that my life was over because I made this transition to not go to college and to pursue this, and I thought it was done, man. I was challenged and I was faced with a lot of adversity, man, and I mean, to this is another video. I'll go more in depth about it, but to fast forward, I pushed past it. I stuck through it all. I completed what I needed to complete. I soon found out that graphic design was a strong suit that I didn't even know I had myself. Continuing in photo, continuing in video, I just got better and better and better and better and better. The place where I wanted to be before, I soon figured out that I was not ready for it. So transitioning 3 years later, last August 2017, I said, okay, I think I'm ready to start my own business. I think I'm ready to start doing this full time. And I left leaving on faith, believing that I can do this, and basically stepping out on my own. Before, previously, I had left my family, but I left another family that I made traveling for 3 years, and I felt like I had to start all over. But thankfully, man, because I was consistent and persistent and being so hardworking, man, it paid off, and clients just started like coming my way, man. I found a rhythm. I found a way to exploit my craft, a good way. I found a way to basically provide something to people that people could not receive just anywhere. That was what was needed for me to excel. It's not even a year yet. I'm recording this video in July 19th, it's exact. I recorded this video 2 days ago, but I deleted it by mistake. So here we are recording it again, and it just goes to show you that not even a year later, I've been blessed full time with this job. I can do what I do for a living and love it. I can do it for other people. I can make the vision come alive. I can basically provide a foundation for things to start. Basically the creative foundation for what people are wanting to create for future possibilities. You know, for tours and music and album covers and all that stuff. You know, I do this for a living full time. I don't have a regular job. I depend on this, a lot, because this is what I love to do. Yes, there are some months where it's dry, but business kicks back up again, and you know what? It gets better and better every single month, man. And I am literally proud of myself, man. I encourage you guys, if you guys love something, if you guys have a passion for something, pursue it no matter what. You have to get out of the mindset that it's not possible for you because of whatever reason. Don't listen to people's opinions, not even your family's. Don't listen to anyone's opinions. Don't hold on to relationships that aren't going to benefit the succession of your future. And, with some persistence and some consistency, it may take a while, for some sooner than others. But once you come to understand who you are as a person and what you do for a living, you'll quickly figure out what it is that you need to excel in this certain area of life. So yeah, I encourage you guys to do that, man. I'll kind of give you guys a more in-depth category, a more in-depth list of what I do. So basically, I do graphic design that involves album covers, mixtape covers, EP covers, single covers, book covers, posters, flyers, book cards. Stuff for websites, stuff for social media, campaigns, lookbooks, all that stuff. I design these things. I put these things out. I help people bring the vision, alive and, to fruition. Photography, I do basically any type of photography is needed. Still learning, but, I do what I got to do. Wedding photography, studio photography, concert photography for just because. I do, videography for concerts and tours and for artists individually, and I also edit video for churches and artists and your local people and myself. I do YouTube, as you can see. So yeah, this stuff is what I do full time, man, and it gets crazy and hectic sometimes, and I don't have time for myself. But man, does it feel good to get stuff completed and to see that you love doing what you do and it be out publicized to the world, and it's amazing, man. It's a great feeling. So yeah, I encourage you guys, man, to go and grab whatever it is that you need to grab and pull it in so that you guys are happy, man. Find this happiness, find whatever makes you happy and do it, man. And yeah, man, that's what I do for a living, full-time visual artist. I pray to God that it keeps going, and with you guys' support, and you guys' love and you guys following me and you guys understanding what I do and just, supporting me every single day, this is going to be something that I can do every single day of my life. So yeah, if you guys like this video, if you guys want to see more, say it in the comments down below. Like this video, and yeah, man, just keep rooting for me, and I'm rooting for you. Let's be dope. Let's be, let's create good vibes, and let's be dope people, man. Spread positivity and happiness and joy, and always go with God, man. I love you guys.